There comes a moment in every human life when hesitation becomes more dangerous than failure. A moment when drifting quietly through familiar routines begins to cost more than the risk of change. Most people never recognize that moment. They feel it as restlessness, as frustration, as an unnamed hunger that keeps them awake at night. But they ignore it. They drown it in noise. They call it bad luck, bad timing, or bad circumstances. And in doing so, they quietly choose a life of average. Because here is the truth no one tells you. Destiny is not decided by talent, by intelligence, or by luck. Destiny is decided the instant you make a final decision and refuse to retreat from it. Every great life begins the same way. Not with resources, not with confidence, but with a decision so firm it rearranges the mind. A decision that draws a line between who you were and who you will no longer tolerate being. This is the moment Napoleon Hill spoke of when he wrote that success comes to those who become decision-minded. Not wishful, not hopeful, decisive. Look at history closely and you will see it everywhere. Thomas Edison did not stumble into the light bulb. He decided the darkness would no longer win. He failed thousands of times, yes, but failure did not change his direction. Because once a man decides, failure becomes feedback, not defeat. The undecided man sees failure as proof to stop. The decided man sees it as proof he is still in the game. Most people want success the way they want comfort, with conditions. They say, I'll commit when I feel ready. I'll persist when I see results. I'll believe when I have proof. But life does not reward conditional faith. Life bows only to those who move first, who act before certainty, who decide without guarantees. When Andrew Carnegie was asked how he built an empire, he didn't speak about steel. He spoke about clarity. He spoke about knowing exactly what he wanted and burning every bridge that led away from it. Because clarity is not a luxury, it is a weapon. A focused mind is stronger than any external force. You are not exhausted because you work too hard. You are exhausted because you are divided. One foot forward, one foot back. One desire to grow, one fear of losing what you have. This internal conflict drains more energy than labor ever could. The moment you decide fully, something extraordinary happens. Energy returns. Focus sharpens. The mind stops negotiating with itself. Decide once. Not every morning. Not every time you feel inspired. Decide once, and let that decision govern your days. This is where most people misunderstand persistence. They think persistence is loud, aggressive, relentless motion. But true persistence is quieter. It is the calm refusal to quit when emotions fluctuate.